Greetings all, Frog here. Time for the Friday update from the pond for the 29th September 2017. Can you believe we are almost into the fourth quarter of the year? It seems a little crazy. Here's this week. Everything is already uploaded except for the video that is being produced right now. Of course, by the time you watch it, it will be uploaded, or you're in my room and what are you doing here? That's very creepy. Bucket Game Fest last week went very well. I ended up working somewhere around 100 hours on the event, give or take. Normally I would play about 50 games during Bucket Game Fest. This year I played 6. So, you know, I just had a little bit of time to work on a bunch of stuff. I think we've learned a bunch of things. It'll be neat to see how we put all of that into place for next year. But we have got a very good footing first year as a separate company in producing that event. So we will continue to improve as things go along. This week, really nothing special going on in my life. It's budget season where I work, and I'm in FP&A now, so that's pretty much the majority of my time. So it's nice to get away and play video games instead of just crunching numbers all day. Although in many ways the games I play involve crunching numbers, but that's okay. GeoGuessr, I like the new Tuesday, Saturday as our featured challenge sort of days, and then user challenges throughout the rest of the week. There is no really set day for certain people. It's just I'm going to say, okay, who has been on the channel most recently, put them near the end of the list, and put the people who've been on not recently near the front of the list, and just balance it out that way. Factorial version 0.15, I'm still having fun playing around with the nuclear power, so we'll play that for at least a little bit longer, and then George and I are having a blast playing multiplayer, so we will continue along with that as well. A spoiler alert, look forward to the end of episode 42, because wow, some interesting things are happening. West of Loathing, there's at least another week's worth of play, but that might be it, because I'm not going to play through other characters, I think. Once you see it through the first time, that's fine. If you want to see more, let me know. Maybe I'll live stream it and start a second stream when I finally get around to that, but there's no rush on that type of thing. And Isaac Afterbirth, I'm going to keep playing forever. This week you'll notice we did play The Binding of Isaac on the live stream. That's because Lightbringer and I were the only two here, and we both play Isaac, and so we decided to do some Isaac on the stream. So check that out if you like that sort of thing. Next week, I'm not in the chat window. Next week, more of the same. Tuesday will be a World Interior. Saturday will be the African Excursions number 35, which is kind of crazy. On my channel, not many people watch that series, but people on the GeoGuessr subreddit seem to like it quite a bit, so we will continue the series going. But we may start thinking about replacing that with something here in the future. I'm not sure what, but something at some point. Who knows what. And Factorial will be the same this week, and West of Loathing and Isaac Afterbirth will be the same this week. I do have an outing now coming up. I can tell you that there's a week in October that we will be gone for the weekend just to go up to Frankenmuth, because we like to take a trip up to Frankenmuth at least once a year. It's a beautiful town. If you have any time to head out to mid-Michigan, definitely check it out. It's nicknamed Little Bavaria, and there's some of it's a little shticky now. It's a little tourist trappy, but it is a nice little experience, and my wife and I enjoy it. And it is also home to the world's largest Christmas store, and we both really like Christmas, so we'll do that. And you know, that's that. I'm going to experiment a little bit with a different edit of the ending track for next month, rather than my normal track that you are used to of the credits music. I'm going to do something a little more Halloween themed, because I do like Halloween. I might redo the visual elements of the credits as well. We will see how crazy I want to get with that, but we are definitely going to do some things to kind of change that around, just because it's something interesting that I think I want to do, and you'll have to let me know about that. We're obviously still withholding from the Monster Cat business, just because I'm not sure how I want to pay for that license yet, for the fact that I stream on 3 services at the same time. Maybe it's the end of that. Honestly, most people just watch me on YouTube anyway, but you never know what will happen in the future, which is in a different day. I know this is a short one, which for me is incredibly amazing, but that's where we're going to leave it, because there's really not a lot different. A lot of good stuff happening. Definitely check out the series. If you like these things, check them out. And if you don't, well, stick around, and we will be playing some other stuff. Like I said, West of Loathing will probably end at episode 42. Well, I mean, it's tough to say, because I don't know if I found everything that I care to find, but we probably could theoretically end at any time, because we made it to Frisco, so we have the ending, but I'm sure there's still more to find in terms terms of locations, and we haven't solved all the Il Vibrato technology stuff yet, so we'll play around with that. But that game will end at some point, and we'll have to fill it with something else, so start getting those suggestions in, because I am open to playing whatever you can play, so long as it plays on Linux. For now, though, that's the update I have. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens, and until next time, cheers.